Hey, what's up, my peoples? I thought I would do my first review on something I've dreamed about since I was 8. Yes, I have dreamt about uh, a diecast of Mater when I was 8. And you may be wondering, there's a diecast of Mater out already. What's so special about this one? Well, you can see here, um, there's something a little different about this one as opposed to this one right here, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But before we do, let's take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, you get a right up front here, you get a big Disney Pixar Cars Precision Series logo on a really cool carbon fiber background. Right there, you get his name, Mater. On the inside here, you got a really cool red carbon fiber background. On this side of the box, Disney Pixar Cars Precision Series. On the other side of the box, Disney Pixar Cars Precision Series. On the back of the box, you got Mater, in the town of Radiator Springs at night. On the, if we go up to the plastic hook on the back under Mater, it says Holitol Hookem, which I'm guessing is the type of tow truck he is. He has a reliable V8 engine, and he is the world's best backwards drivers. I think my voice might have cracked because my voice box is dumb for some reason. And he is adult. How I love it when my tongue stops working. It happens in real life. You may not know it on Google Plus, but it stops working in real life for some reason. But he is an adult collector, and I mean, I'm nearly an adult, and I still collect these things. I mean, I collect and play with my toys, so I mean, I do collect the Precision Series line, and I do play with them, but I'm careful when I play with them, so that's all that matters, right? Right. And on the bottom of the box, it's just a bunch of legal crap, and that's basically it for the packaging. And right here we have Mr. Tow Mater, and you may be wondering, that wasn't very much in the packaging. Well, he also comes in this display case, which is what all of these Precision Series single cars come in, and basically he's screwed in, and the screws go in the bottom of the base here in the rivets, and he basically goes in there, the screws go in the bottom, and then you snap this over, and then they put them in the box, and then the cars are shipped out. And yeah, it's very cool. And he does come with this license plate, plaque, keychain thing. I don't know what to call this thing, but he has this. We're just going to call it a license plate, plaque, keychain thing. That's what we're going to call it. And it is his license plate. It's A113 Carburetor County, and it actually is his license plate because if you notice in the movie, I don't know if it'll. There we go. See, that's his license plate right there. And we'll move him right there. But yeah, it is his license plate. February is the month he got it, and I'm guessing 1986. If it'll focus. Thank you. But yeah, I'm guessing that is the year he got this thing in Carburetor County. And then on the back is some extra stuff about Mater, like it has a small block V8 engine, crusty 2 BBL carb that runs on 6 or 7 cylinders most days. Mater runs truck rated bias ply tires, though none of them match because he doesn't really care. I mean, he's Mater. That's why he's all rusty. He has only one headlight, and he doesn't care how he looks. Yeah, if you have a problem with that, then that's your problem, not his. But I like to put this in like that because when I go to put these on display, when I'm done playing with them, I like to display them like this because, if I have friends over and they're like, oh, that's kind of cool, then they kind of, they pick up some knowledge about Mater or Doc or Ramon or even Lightning McQueen, which I have right here, or just someone like that, So there you have that. And then I do have the little thing that holds the license plate keychain plaque thing in place. And it just goes in, you twist it, and then it locks in place. So that's enough for the case, or the thing, you know what I'm trying to call it, the display case. Now, I will say this, when I was trying to take him out of the case, he was a bear. Holy crap. I can only get this one screw to come out. The other one was stuck. I even got the right sized screwdriver in the little cross. I tried to turn it, and it barely moved. I ended up rounding out the cross, and then my dad had to take both a Dremel and a drill bit to it, so he was no picnic to get out, so you'll have to watch out for Mater. You'll have to watch out for that when you get Mater out of the case if you decide to get this guy. But moving on, I'm just moving something to hold my phone up. But yeah, this thing, holy crap, guys! I dreamt one night when I was 8 years old. I dreamt of a Mater diecast with a working tow cable, and this is a reality. People, this is a reality. I dreamt of this, and now I have it in my possession. This is a reality. This is amazing. I mean, and this is even better than what I dreamt of. I mean, I dreamt of basically this. Here, let me move this out of the way. I basically dreamt of this with just a working tow cable, and it was even the old version of this. Like, it even had all brown rims. Like, this rim was brown, and this rim was brown, and it just, all the rims were brown, just like the original version of the Mater diecast. Sorry, I didn't have the camera up all the way, and the only difference was that it had a working tow cable. That was it. But this is 10 times better because the rims are a different color. This one, I mean, he has the two brown rims in the front. He has this yellow rim in the back. He has this white rim over here with some brown balls to simulate some rust. And this backup light right here is painted white, like a whitish gray, and then the taillights are actually painted, which is awesome. And then the mirrors are reflective. I mean, I don't know if you can kind of see it here. I don't know if you can see it, like, here, you can kind of see my thumb in his mirror there, right there. that's just really cool. And then his back window is painted, that, as you can see. I mean, this is just awesome. Now, I will say, the tow cable is spring-loaded. It's on a spring-loaded, kind of retracted, gimmick. And you may be wondering, okay, it's like that, then how is the hook dangling? Well, thanks to Cool Action TV, both on YouTube and Google+, I'll put a link to his channel somewhere. I'll put a link to his channel somewhere around where you could go check him out. He does some pretty good reviews, guys, so if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. He is really, really cool. No pun intended, because, you know, Cool Action TV, cool. Anyway, but yeah, he told me about this mod where if you take a piece of a toothpick and put it in here, in the top of this tow arm, and, like, pull the hook down some, and then put the piece of toothpick right here, it'll keep the hook down, and it could, look a little more accurate. And I like this look. This look looks really, really cool. So I like that. Now, I'm going to do this off camera because it'll be... I have to do it very carefully, otherwise it'll be a absolute pain to do it. But I want to show you the length of the tow cable, and it is pretty long, surprisingly. I was not expecting the length of it that it is, and it really is surprising. Like, I really do like the length of it. Okay, so it's about, I don't know if I can show you, but it's about this long. So it's a very good length. And see, I'm manually pulling it back in, which is really is a really cool thing. I mean, if the toothpick wasn't there, it would automatically retract, but I like doing it this way better because, you know, I just like doing it that way better because, you know, you can adjust the length of the tow cable, which I like. And now, no one pointed this out because no one knew this. I kept looking at pictures of the prototype, and I noticed that the tow arm at the base was both on a hinge and a swivel. And because not only was this thicker, but the it looks like a swivel. It's hard to explain, but the tow arm also swivels. It could swivel this way, and it could swivel this way. It swivels further to the right than the left, and I love this feature. This is just an amazing mater. If you don't have this, and you collect, and you have Cars collectibles, you need to get this. There is no objection. You need to get this. This is a must-have. I am not kidding. This is a must-have, and it doesn't even matter if you have so many Mater diecasts. It doesn't even matter if you have the light-up Mater that came with his Precision Series building. Even if you have this, go get this. This is a must-have Mater. I mean, I may be exaggerating a bit, but this Mater is way better than what I've dreamt. I love this thing. I love playing with this thing. I mean, carefully, but I love playing with this thing. I love, you know, I just love looking at this thing. I love messing around with him. I love looking at him. I love everything about this Mater. This Mater gets a 10 out of 10 with me. And just for a comparison, yes, he is a different shade of brown from this mater. I actually didn't like it at first, but it grew on me, and, you know, it's like two different maters. Like, you have this one during the day, and this one at night, because this one lights up. I mean, you have the working headlight, and then the working siren. Sorry, my voice is starting to give. And the downside of this mater is that he doesn't have the painted back window, and he doesn't have the painted backup light or taillights, and yeah, that does suck, but maybe I could do a little customization to this one. But, I mean, this is still a pretty good mater, but this one is 10 times better. And just to compare it to this mater, we'll bring that back. But yeah, two different expressions. I mean, these two are worlds apart. I mean, this siren is a lot more square, and this one's a lot more round. And, just to compare, these two. And as you can see, both of these sirens are rounded off too, and this one's a bit smaller than that one. But yeah, guys, go get this mater. Go get him. If you're a cars collector, go get this mater. I can't say it enough. Oh, and by the way, this mater does have rubber tires with molded treads, and if you want to look at the base, there you go. And yes, it does have some legal jargon under there. But yeah, I love this mater. I'm not afraid to admit it. I love this thing. This thing's amazing. It's just so much love was put into this mater. I mean, yes, it would have been cool if he had both the tow cable gimmick and the working headlight, but if you could see right here, the tow cable does run into the cab, and that's how the spring-loaded gimmick works, so I could kind of see why they did it that way, but, you know, I'm actually not that disappointed that they did that, because it's smart, to be honest, and, you know, just so we could get some comparisons out of the way with some other cars, if I quit bumping the camera, here he is with Doc. So there you have that. Here he is with, we'll bring in Ramon. You know what, let me bring his hydraulics up. They could be stuck, they can get stuck sometimes. So there you have that. And we'll bring in Sheriff, who I think I'll do a review after I review Lightning, because he's like my third favorite. My top 3 Precision Series favorites are this mater, Lightning McQueen, and then this Sheriff. Until they come out with a light up Sheriff, then that Sheriff will be my favorite, because I'm sure they'll make a light up siren with the light up headlights. Just my guess, but you know. Anyway, so there you have that. And there he is with his best buddy, Lightning McQueen. So, there you have that. So, yeah, that's pretty much my review. Like I said, guys, this mater is amazing. I love this mater. I love how the tow arm swivels. That's just awesome. I kind of wish that it could hinge up and down. That would just be the icing on the cake. But I'm fine with it just having a swivel joint. I still think it's awesome. And I'm really considering on getting another one of these and converting it into a monster mater. I'm already positive I'm going to be doing it with McQueen. And if I do it with mater, I think I could do something really, really cool. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, yeah, and I just wanted to show you something real quick, because Mater can do it. You can get him to do it. You could get him to tell McQueen. And even without the toothpick... Oh, he dropped him. Even without the toothpick, McQueen can hold the tow hook down. So, oh, sometimes that happens. I just need to tighten it, and sometimes the toothpick can get a little loose and stuff. But, anyway, yeah, I hope you liked my review of Precision Series Mater. It's my first review ever, so I'm sorry if I'm rambling on a lot. I'm hoping I could get an actual camera and not use my phone, because that would be great. But yeah, I guess, until I review, McQueen, I'll see you guys later. Bye!